The President of Trinidad and Tobago, Kangaloo, the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, the Minister of National Security, Fitzgerald, Hinds, and other government ministers, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of Parliament, heads of the Defence and Protective Services, public service officials, and citizens across Trinidad and Tobago observed Remembrance Day on Sunday. At Memorial Park, a solemn gathering marked the day's main ceremony. In keeping with tradition, a 2-minute silence was held. Dignitaries and families of fallen soldiers placed wreaths at the Cenotaph, a tribute to the bravery and sacrifices of military personnel. TTT News spoke to some members of the public to find out what the National Day of Remembrance means to them. Alfred Sandy said more people must be educated about the yearly tradition.
I feel that a parade like this, with such a significant meaning, should have a little more advertisement. Because I came through Port of Spain this morning, right, and people ask you, well, what are you all about, right? And they say, well, they don't know anything about this. So I feel a little more public advertisement and so on.
Former member of the British Army, Andros Edmund, joined Trinidad and Tobago's commemoration to remember the colleagues that he lost while serving his country.
Obviously, it's a bigger event in the UK than here, but as we can see, there is still a good turnout, especially from the armed forces or from Trinidad.
One member of the public expressed that it's important to remember those who dedicated their life for their country.
Things like this is make you get kind of pride. Like, for your country, you just feel I love everybody passed with real manners this morning. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. We had to kind of bring back that love.
Brian Ramsey said it's the first time that he's attending the commemoration.
I think it's significant because of all those men who fought so that we would end up with freedom and democracy.
While others like Anthony Ribeiro have made attending a part of their annual routine.
I'm 60 years old, so I've seen a lot of this. You know, so I make sure I come once you is that fallen, and I make sure I come.
The National Day of Remembrance is commemorated on the second Sunday of November and pays tribute to those who lost their lives in military service. Mahalia Joseph Wharton, TTT News.